everybody, this is James from Supplied Incorporated. Today I've got another in-depth exclusive review. Sorry about the break. I had personal stuff going on. So anyways, we'll get right back into it. I'll try not to have a big lapse in videos like that, but life happens. So anyways, this is the Jordan 7 Champagne. I have the cigar video up as well. If you have not gotten a chance to look at that, please go take a look at it. I do think that it's a decent pack. I do think that obviously they're sold separately, but I think the quality is there, the craftsmanship's there, and it's an overall great shoe. Now, out of the two, between the cigar and the Champagne, I actually like this one better. Now, that is probably because I'm a little bit of a fan of Power Rangers, and this looks like a Power Ranger, but either way, I do think that this colorway is just nicer. Now, for a lot of people, that's not the case. A lot of people actually like the cigar better. But, you know, that's just my personal opinion. I'm just throwing it out there like I always do. In terms of quality, I actually think that the quality on the cigar is better than on this Champagne, but I think that's because of the choice of materials. So, the leather on here is nice. The black and the white leather is pretty much the exact same, but I feel like it almost seems like it's a little bit cheaper on the 7 because the gold here is almost like a plastic type-ish gold. If that would have been more of like a different, just basically a different material, I think it would have came out a little bit better. There are some gold accents and stuff like that on other shoes that typically look better with different materials. So I think that's a big point for this shoe. I think that would have looked a lot better on it, but otherwise I think that the quality is definitely here. The nicest thing I do like about this shoe, and I had an issue with this with the other shoe, I should have just had them out for you guys prior, but you know, we'll take it out now. The nicest thing I do like about this shoe is, and it's funny because it's just an insole, but the insole on here has this like really cool graphic on it, which is just gold and white. So I like that. This is a far better insole pattern than I think the cigar has, but you know, it's something also that you have to kind of, I don't know, most people aren't going to really care about the insole that much, so keep that in mind. If the insole is selling you on the shoe, it's probably not the right shoe to get. But otherwise, I think that it's a nice little added touch that Jordan brands put into something that usually you don't get. So other than that, the rings here, they're all present. Last year, you also had the same thing where you were giving the ring extra on the shoes. So I do like that. Again, another little added touch. My main thing that still makes me angry about this pack, and I just think it's something that if you're paying $250, there's no reason not to do it, is the boxing. And so, you know, with the 6s, you had really nice boxing. You had this classic little like nuance, little touch to it, where it wasn't anything that had come out in the past. It was just special. And I think packaging nowadays, especially when you're spending $250, is very, very important. I know that for Jordan brand, maybe it might not matter during certain times because at the end of the day, they're making their money no matter what. But for, I think, the consumer, for you guys, having that special packaging is a big deal. And it really plays into if you're wanting to spend that money or not, if you're not getting that really cool packaging. I know for most people, Red 11s were a huge disappointment in the sense that you go from having a really cool box one year from Concords and then ultimately getting screwed going to Bread. So that's something to keep in mind. I think next year hopefully they'll switch back, but again, I think it was just a cost thing this year for them. Other than that, quality's great, shoe's great. I will want to know what you guys think. Do you guys like the cigar or the Champagne better? Again, you guys know my opinion. There is an on-foot review video for this, so you just stay till the end, it will be there. And then also, I want to know what you guys would like to see coming up here in the future. I will try and get some more early release stuff, reviews up. That way you guys can kind of see those. And then also, we'll probably have a couple more samples here pretty soon. So stay tuned for that. I will make sure I don't have a big lapse in videos, or at least I'll try to. Again, life stuff happens, so you can't always control it. But other than that, I do think that, you know, Jordan brand has kind of put enough time into this. I think that last year's 6s, this year's 7s, next year's whatever they do will kind of be pretty good. I think that it's a lot of detail and a lot of craftsmanship that's kind of gone into it compared to some of the other releases where they've just been plain. So keep that in mind. Another thing, we do have the app going, the Supplied app. It's just one word in the iPhone store and the Android store. Make sure you guys go download that. We've been getting a lot of discounts and stuff like that. So, see you guys in the next video. Thanks.